The secret of learning and using a language. As a language teacher, I tried to get the real secret of learning a language, and I focused on my mother tongue Bangla. Amazingly, I found that we only use 500 words to do our usual communication. Maybe it is unbelievable, but after a long research, I got it. But there is a secret there, and I am going to tell you the secret. I was telling that learning and using. So I observed that a very little boy or girl learn to make the verb forms every day. At the age of 2 or 2.5, you can observe a kid uses language, and every day he or she uses new words, and at the same time he or she forms new verb, the forms of verb, right? Suppose a verb is draw or eat, and a baby will say ami khabo, ami khai, ami khabo na, ami খেয়েছি, আমি খেতে চাই না, খেতে, এরকম মানে খাওয়া ক্রিয়া দিয়ে সে অনেকগুলো রূপ বলে, এবং and he or she gets the forms naturally, automatically it comes from his or her brain. And a grammarian, out of surprise, he was telling that I guess there is a grammarian in a child's head, and the grammarian makes him or her to use the verb forms. So you can see there is 110 plus forms of a verb. Suppose আঁকা একটা ক্রিয়া, আঁকি, এঁকেছিলাম, আঁকবো, আঁকছি, আঁকা হচ্ছে, আঁকা হচ্ছিল, এঁকেছি, আঁকা হয়েছে, আঁকা উচিত. Like that, you will get 110 plus verb form of আঁকা. And only using 4 words, নিপু একটি ছবি আঁকে, এই 4টা শব্দ দিয়ে আমরা 110 plus sentence বলতে পারি, right? Like that, নিপু একটি ছবি আঁকে, এঁকেছিল, আঁকবে, এরকম. So you can get the secret. Only 4 words, but the sentences are 110 plus, right? So if you have more words, but if you don't have the skill of verb forms, you can't use the language. Suppose you have more energy, but you don't have the skill of swimming. So this energy can't support you to swim. But if you know how to swim, and if your energy is less, even in that case, you can swim and you can save your life. So that is the fact in case of using the language. So if you have less words, and if you have the forms of the verbs, you can use the language. In case of mother tongue, we get the skill naturally. But in case of a second language like English, we don't have the verb forms. We know the word draw, but we don't have the formation of 110 plus VF naturally. And even though we go through the academic course of our school college life, we don't have the skill because of system disorder. And that is the main cause of not using the language fluently and accurately. So if you can know the forms of the verb draw, then you can use the language like your mother tongue. Actually, we study grammar to learn the verb forms, but because of some limitations and some system lackings, we can't have the skill. And I closely observe that if anyone can make you learn the verb forms, then you can use the language even with a little words like 500 words. We can use Bangla language with 500 words with the help of the secret, and we can use English language with 500 words with the help of this secret. But if we know more words, it's good. It will be very much helpful for using the language smoothly. Suppose you have more energy and you know how to swim, so you can perform well in the river or in the sea. That happens in case of language. If you have less words, only 500, you can use the language with the help of the secret of verb form. But if you know more words, then it will make you perform in using the language smoothly, accurately and fluently. So now there is a question: who will take the responsibility to teach you the secret? And it is actually difficult, and with the research of about 15 years, we have got the skill, we have got the strategy to teach you the secret. And the very method, bridging method, will make you have the skill. So to know more, you can visit our office or you can talk to us. Thanks for listening.